The secrets to unlock all the upgrades for Slayer's Fang have been found, and in today's video I'll be guiding you through each and every one of them. But before we get into it, as always, if you could leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, I'd very much appreciate it. And with that all said, let's jump into the first set of secrets that will unlock you the 4 different exotic catalysts. Now, to do this first, you'll need to have completed the mission and have Slayer's Fang, and have spoken to Ido as she will give you the quests for these different catalysts. The first step is to get kills whilst you have a tonic active. I used both the different tonic types just to be safe, and you need to get the kills whilst in the exotic mission. I'd recommend going into the expert version, as this step can be done very fast, and the next set of steps require you to be in the expert version of the mission anyway. Speaking of the next step, after you've gotten the required amount of kills, you'll then be asked to find these hidden totem-like things within the mission. 12 in total, 3 for each catalyst. All of these totems can be found within the different mirror dimension sections at different parts of the mission itself. The first set can be found within the very first mirror dimension section of the mission. Follow on screen to know the locations. After that, continue on to the first boss. This is where the next set can be found within the mirror dimension, where you get the required buff needed to defeat said boss. Now, one thing to note is I'd recommend not beating the boss, then getting these totems. Collect them as you're doing the fight, because sometimes after you beat the boss, the mirror portals don't let you back in, so just to be safe, shoot the totems, then beat the boss. Follow on screen to know the locations. Next, continue to the second boss. These next 3 can immediately be collected before even interacting with the boss, so follow on screen for their locations.
The Revenant plane is inimical to life on a molecular level.
Like drifters cooking. Best get out of there quickly, Guardian.
Hyrax, the Ascendant. He seeks knowledge of throne worlds from the Hive. Perhaps he would draw similar power from the Revenant plane.
And for the final set, make your way to the final boss encounter. The 3 remaining totems can be found once again within the mirror used to get the buff similar to the first boss. Follow on screen for the locations. After that, you'll just need to beat the exotic mission on expert difficulty and return to Ido, and all the catalysts should be there all waiting for you. But there are still some intrinsic upgrades you need to find, so head back into the exotic mission. It doesn't matter what difficulty you do, so I'd recommend normal just to make it go by faster. You'll be looking to head just past where you first fight the trickster and heading towards the giant organ-like instrument. You should see all 13 notes have been added. If not, that means you haven't completed the mission at least 2 times, so do that first, then come back to this step. Okay, so to get the intrinsic upgrades, you need to input 3 different codes, which should then open or allow you to open 3 different doors. So I'll show all the codes on screen and me playing all of the different notes to unlock said doors, but basically how the instrument works is that all of the notes are numbered 1 to 13 from left to right. Farthest on the left being 1, farthest on the right being 13, and you just input the codes on screen to open all of the doors. So after you've inputted all the codes, looking at the organ, take a right and go up the stairs. Follow the route around until you find a shiny collectible that is your first intrinsic upgrade.
Guardian.
After that, head back to the organ and this time go left, following the path you would normally take to continue the mission. Head into the mirror dimension, follow the route around, and then a new door will be open. Inside this little room will be your next collectible and next upgrade.
Are dark reflections of elixir.
A whole Revenant plane. Fascinating.
Like Ido said.
For the final upgrade, beat the first boss and continue to the second boss room. Don't go through the mirror, as the door you need will be next to the hole in the floor you just came from, but it should be closed. You then need to locate 3 different fire pits within this room that aren't that hidden, but follow in the video to find the locations. After that, the door will open and you should be rewarded with the final upgrade. In the video it gives me a tonic, but it still counts as the intrinsic upgrade, so don't worry about it. Now, there are some other codes that unlock things like a secret boss fight, Aldrin's room, and a laugh from Savathun, but those don't give any kind of upgrade to Slayer's Fang, so I'm not going to be really covering it here in this video. There's a whole load of other videos already out there going over those codes, so if you want them, you can find them very easily. And that is everything for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed and found it helpful. If you did, remember to leave a like and subscribe. That does it from me here today, so I'll catch you guys in the next one.